Alright, hello everybody, this is Starman. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I am the Doctor. Well, last time you remember, we beat up a Legion spy, got some information, and we got Boone to open up, and we are going to make a side trip to Bitter Springs, but first...
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Yeah, this area is inaccessible. But, before we go to help Boone deal with his bad memories, we are going to solve a mystery here at the base. And depending on this video, I think we might be able to get both done in one. But let's check things out with...
Haven't you done enough? Yep.
And yeah, her... I cheated a little bit here because... You're not supposed to kill the guy, but killing him does get Boone's approval. I was trying to find Captain Curtis, who I thought his office was up there. And I think that he's actually over on the other side of the building as well.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Anyway, yeah, forgot the brig is over here. But anyway... Camp McCarran was up on this floor somewhere. I thought it was showing him on there. Wait. Forgot there's an office down here.
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Well, Boyd probably is not
Officially,
going to...
I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here
talk to me
garrison,
at this point.
I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Okay, well.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that? Haven't you done enough?
Have you noticed anything suspicious, apart from me killing a guy that you told me not to?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
I'll keep an eye out.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What do you know about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
All right.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Well, gee, I mean, it's not like you're suddenly occupied or not occupied anymore,
Yep.
but you know
See you
what?
around.
Fine. Fine, I will do your job for you again.
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you've been an angel on our shoulder. What can we do for you at Camp McCarran?
And nothing new, oddly enough, so... And I was trying to find the sergeant. How that was leading to him, it's just showing me the tower. And one of these does lead to a supply cabinet. I forget which one. Wait. Nope, that's not the one. Alright, well. Ideal place for us to work on this is right here, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save. Go ahead and wait out till evening. And, well, heck, I appear to have had a game crash, so... let's see if I can get it to start back up. And see if that save file took. That'll actually set it up just before midnight. Which I think... yeah, well, nobody here. Thought midnight would be a likely time, but... I do believe I just saw somebody walk into that building.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Micus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
Okay, they bomb the train, which means we only have a few minutes to run our way over there and stop it. I remember the first time I played through this, there was a glitch where trying to get here, it would take off before I could get to it, no matter what I did. So, explosives of 35 or science of 45 to defuse the charge. Have successfully extracted and defused the bomb. Go and report to the Colonel. And yes, you can do this quest to win points with Boone as well. Assuming you don't have the skills to fast talk the Legion prisoner.
Look who it is. No?
It's Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
And that is pretty much all we can do with the Legion command at this point. There are a few more of our people we can talk out in the tents, and son of a... Okay. Try this again, and we will see if... I had to jinx myself by talking about how glitchy this got. And how I had problems before with doing this quest, but the good news is it looks like it did autosave, as I was mentioning coming out here to the tents, and how we can talk to some people out here and do some other quests, help some of the common grunts, and maybe we'll do that, but not this time. Because we still have a goodly bit of time left on this chapter. Alright, JT.
This is the place. We got sent from Camp Gulf looking for some cons who've been making trouble with one of our settlements. I guess one of the settlers was connected because we sent everything we had. We figured this was a gang hideout, but they'd led us to their home. There's a ridge called Coyote Tail on the south side. That's where we set up. Which I guess would be this part right here. Oh, and better save here lest we get yet another crash. Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight.
What happened?
Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. Then cons started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly. Wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but Command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
And got some options here, but...
For the cons, any of them can be dangerous. There's a lot you can't see through a scope. Still, I often wonder the same thing. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We can do that.
All right. We won't stay for long. Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off.
Well, they come to Bureau Springs. Good, saves us the trouble finding them. Let's get out of here. Let's let them have it. Saves us the trouble of finding them.
If only it was this easy all the time. Tell the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Good boy, JT. And
They can't before they do. What is it? Yeah.
oh.
All my... So we made it. Coming.
I think that's the Cazador nest, not Legion. looks like they're going up the pass. On top of everything else, they're defiling a cemetery. Okay, repel the raid, talk to Boone.
We made it through after all. Not sure what to make of that.
Why aren't you sure?
Thought my time had come. For a minute there, everything made sense. I could feel the end coming. Was ready for it. Now, I'm back where I was.
Maybe it's not your time yet. No one's judging or punishing you. Things just happen. Having with what you've done is your punishment.
I never thought of it that way. Always expected something more final. But maybe it is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
You can't take back what you've done, but your regret's going to set you on a better path, or get over it. Why should people care? Or, why should you care? People die. Better path.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over.
Boone now has first recon survival armor, fitted with extra features and storage, designed to help a sniper and his comrades survive the harsh desert environment. It will not count against his carrying capacity. And that
Yeah.
is how we level up Boone, and for good measure, we are now idolized among the NCR. But we're not done with Boone just yet. Because unless I'm very much mistaken, my next chapter of this will be the 50th of Fallout New Vegas Let's Play I Am the Doctor, and I think we need to do something special to mark that occasion. So before we let Boone go off to seek a better life, and I probably spend more time trying to figure out why the heck Veronica isn't responding to all the triggers that are supposed to make her give us her friendship quest. Next time, we take the fight to Caesar himself. Or Caesar himself. Whatever it's supposed to be. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me through this chapter and all of the various game crashes. We'll see you next time. Let those who are about to die salute us.